I don't know how it started. There was no first sign, no moment I can point to and say, that was it. The world just began changing, quietly. By the time I realized it was an infection, there was no one left to warn. I'm the last person alive. Not hiding, and not waiting for rescue. Alive. And if I don't figure this out and stop this, the world ends with me. I'll try to fight it, but I can only study it. Every experiment is a risk, and every answer will have a cost, but doing nothing basically guarantees that the infection wins. So I need to document, test it, and push it, and see if it pushes back. This isn't a survival anymore, it's a containment zone. It's the cheese touch. Alright, here we are. We're in. A guide, a quest book. Mycelium has spread. Cordyceps fungus has mutated, now being able to infect any living being. They can take control of life forms once infected. It's only a matter of time until everything decays into the mycelium. These infected have been evolved into becoming immune to high temperatures, however, low temperatures still affect them negatively. Oh no. Yeah, we had a real issue here. This thing was gonna spread. It was coming for me. So I just started trying to make a bed. That was the only thing I could do, was start trying to get some shelter together so I would be safe when it finally arrived. Oh boy, it's got the echoey cave noises too. Good. Take myself out of here. I don't know what these things splattering on my screen are. Feel as though I'm gonna have to build something high up. Oh, there's pigs. Oh, a black pig. Alright, I need you for food. Jungle? Or near a jungle. The cow. Hey. Alright. You find a place to live, I guess. Whoa. I would. With all these, like in the bottom one, I'll do that again. Okay. Oh, chicken! Hey, man, how you doing? Watch out for the cheese touch. It's coming for everybody. I better be careful. Give me the cheese touch. Then I had what I thought would be a brilliant idea. Maybe I should build out on the water. That'd be a good idea. Like, build a giant base out on the water. Might be a good idea. It's so foggy out here. I think I'm going to try and build a base out on the water. I think step one is just try to get a base set up. I don't know what else might be out here, or if there's anything in this world that I should be looking for, but let me establish some shelter, I guess. There are going to be things in the water that are going to try and get me. That's something I'm going to have to think about. There's things that are going to be out here coming for me. Yeah, there absolutely would be things in the water. I just didn't know it yet. I'm scared, man. I'm scared. Oh. Get some like stone just above ground here.
Yeah, I basically just spent the rest of the day getting materials to try and build a house out on the water, which I still was under the impression would keep me safe.
Go. Ooh, mob log. Oh yeah, it might be bedtime for me. It's looking real dark out right now. What out there? Water. Fish? There's something way out there too. Let's... There we go. Alright. Day 2. Oh, it's fish. It's fish out there. You can tell because it was so dark.
Yeah, so day 2, I got up and started reading through this guidebook a little bit more and realized I had a much bigger problem than I thought because not only was the cheese touch spreading, but it was mutating, which allowed it to infect and evolve faster. And it communicated through a hive mind, which meant if one found me, there were going to be more coming afterwards, which would be a very big issue for me. So I had to move fast to finish getting my base set up. Luckily, I also found this second book, Steve's Guidebook, as I went through this, which showed me how to make a lot of defenses and was extremely, extremely valuable.
Bamboo is a great cheap resource that can be cut down sharply, used as a weapon. You can find it naturally growing in the overworld. Okay, so I have to get bamboo. Slingshots can be useful to throw blocks at a distance and place them, but we can go even further and use them in a new kind of machine. Okay, well, I'll need to get some bamboo. That's for sure. Let me get some, because there was a jungle over that way. So let me get set up here with a, let me build something out on the water just so I feel safe, even though I might not be. I don't know if they're gonna be able to break stuff down. That's a concern I didn't even think about until just now. This feels far enough out. Definitely need to get more wood. Have some more wood. Should I load up on food now? Before things get infected?
Yeah, little did I know, this probably was one of the most important ideas that I had because food was going to become very, very scarce.
What is that over there? What is that over there? All looking things. It's like bamboo. Hold on, wait, it's bamboo.
It was a miracle. I hit the bamboo jackpot.
Well, bamboo's clearly going to be important, so get as much of it as I can. Bamboo blocks? Bamboo logs. I don't know if I'm going to use the logs or just bamboo itself. I don't know. Grab both, I guess. I just don't know when this is going to start spreading and how long I have before I guess things get ugly. I'm very, very worried. Alright. Should be enough bamboo for now. Get it back. Check off the quest scroll, though. Quest log. Right. Check. That lets us build spikes. Using sharp bamboo spikes, we can place these down around our base for a bit more protection. Okay. Raining. Back. It's really foggy in the rain. Wow. Right. Make some more planks. Okay.
Then, as I was building, another idea hit.
I think I honestly should make like a tower. A big defense tower. I'll build something down here for now, I think. Then, I think afterwards what I'll do is just build a giant tower. A watchtower out here. That'd be really cool. Still gonna need more wood, I think, though. Watch my back.
So that was the new plan. Build a defense tower. Something that would keep me hopefully high enough up that whatever was coming couldn't get to me, but, well, you know, we'll see what happens.
I need to go to sleep. I can't see anything. Can't see anything. What is that? What was that walking around? What was that was on fire over there? A zombie? Ow. Alright. Zombie. I got worried it was something else. Now, my only concern is wood. Let me cook some of the food, actually. And then my concern is wood. I need a farm of some sort, too, down over there, I think. Important. Big. I'm terrified, man. I'm terrified. It's like a tree of life. Am I making a huge mistake cutting this down as like start the infection? Shouldn't need too many more of these. I will be ready for the cheese touch. Alright. Go. Second, lane to get out of here. There. And move to bed. Okay, this is home. This is where we're gonna try to survive the cheese touch. I know, I guess I gotta decide on what I'm gonna use to build this tower now. It's gonna be important. Alright. Where's that other wood I chopped down? Here, the trumpet logs. Look like I have a wacky looking base. Sure.
Six and a half hours later.
I still don't know what that thing is that's out there. Looks like it's on fire. Alright, sun's going down. That means it's about to be bedtime. It's gotta be like a ruined nether portal out there or something. Super, super dark. I mean, I can't see anything out here in the dark. Actually, yeah, I can't even see like what's going on. Crazy way to almost die. I have half a heart left. I almost just died. Almost died on day 4. From walking off my own base. So I think the plan is going to be build a farm down here. Ladder up in the center. Fence this all in. And build the fences right here.
Yeah, not a great look. I almost fell and died. Barely 4 days in. The darkness would become a real problem because I can't see anything out here. It gets insanely dark, so I was gonna need torches badly. But in the meantime, I got some dirt and started getting more materials to finish up the base. Then I had another realization. My base was uneven. I had counted incorrectly.
This is super uneven. Definitely is uneven. One, box that from here. This is supposed to be over one more. Supposed to be out one more. One. Yep, I'm short. That's gonna bother me way too much fun.
So, as a rational person would do during an apocalypse, I started evening out my base because I was too bothered by it.
More of this wood. Hope those trees grew. This is good because I can see everything from here now. I feel like I have a much clearer view of what's going on around me. Few funky colored things I've got going on here.
Then, as I finished up more of the base, I had another realization that I was getting pretty low on food, which would be an issue, so I was going to have to grab more of that when I went out to grab wood.
Didn't the book say at a certain day things are going to get worse? I really need to hurry up. Definitely gonna need to get a bow. I don't need to start making some torches. That majestic looking tower over there. Ugly looking tower, but majestic. It's dark already. I think it just got light out.
Yeah, I could not find any food anywhere while I was out. Not a single animal nearby.
Oh man, I gotta get some food tomorrow. That's step 1, I think. Next day is get food. I am in a pickle. By pickle, I mean starving. Food, ladders, and walls. That's the important things. Bed. I cannot see in the dark, dude. I need torches. I gotta stop putting that off, too. That's the first thing I'm doing. Torches. Charcoal. Have any in the furnace? Throw some in the furnace and then make torches with the rest of these. Place some. For now, around here. Alright, well, there we go. This also is just uneven. Like, maybe it is even. Oh, it's because the tower's still uneven. I'll fix that. First things first, I need food. I cannot put off food any longer.
I needed to find food. I was getting desperate and I was completely out. This was a big, big problem.
I haven't seen... I feel like I haven't seen many animals lately. A little worrying. Again.
And while I didn't find animals, I did find something that I thought might be useful. It was just a giant tower of copper.
I don't know if I can make copper tools or armor in this spot. Try.
Yeah, I could not make copper tools or armor, so this was completely useless, actually.
Nope. No armor, but make tools out of it. Assuming, right? Nope, no tools either. Completely worthless. No value. Oh, that's unfortunate. I went on a journey for food and didn't really find any, so I'm gonna have to start growing food fast.
That settled it. I was all in on the farm because food had become too scarce out in the wilds.
One piece of raw beef, one piece of raw chicken. All I've really got to show for that. I don't know where all the animals are, and I'm worried that they're all missing. Cook whatever I can. See if this gives me another chicken, hopefully. Nope. No other chicken, just broken dreams. Alright. Let me make some ladders. Oh god. I'm going to get myself killed falling down one of these times. Just like an point. There we go. Got ladders. Alright.
This was monumental. We had a way up and down the tower safely. I just wasn't sure at this point if the infected also would be able to climb the tower, and I was a little bit concerned about that. But that's a later issue.
Went bed up there after too. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, I've got to stop falling. It's just so dark. I gotta put a torch in my hands. I've got to stop doing that. I mean, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna legitimately die from falling off of my base.
I think this was the maybe third time I'd fallen off of my base, so I had to be more careful. This is getting completely out of hand. I've got to stop falling off of this thing.
I'm not even gonna climb back up there until I know that it's safe for me to go up. Food is becoming a real issue. I'm going to get seeds right now. This is becoming a real problem. Alright. 9 wheat seeds. Good for something. Not perfect, but it'll work for right now. Everything should still grow, so
I finally took some action and got some seeds planted. Thank God. At least this meant I would have food. So that's one less thing to worry about for now. So with that done, I finally could focus on finishing up my tower and evening the whole thing out.
And then I need to start really building defenses. I need to build defenses. I think I don't want to say this for sure, but I think on day 10 things come. I think that's what it said in the book. I kind of glossed over it, which I definitely shouldn't have. I'm going to reopen the book and look, because I need to know that. Very important detail to gloss over, honestly. Where's that book?
So I looked through the book and found these bamboo spikes, which were going to be very, very important. So I started making those shortly after this.
Bamboo spikes. All right. 4 bamboo and then 3 slabs. Bamboo's all down here, right? Yeah.
And just like that, we had bamboo spikes. So it was time to start putting them around the base and securing the compound a little bit.
Now I'm gonna have to be really careful about falling. Oh yeah, I can't even step in those, so I gotta be real careful. I'll have to put the fences up. Ow. Oh god. Oh my god. Dude, I just stuck them in myself. I just stuck them into myself. Oh jeez. Still no food. It's not good. Alright, well, that's a start, I guess.
I had to do something about the food situation because I needed to heal. So I went out to see if I could find any animals that maybe could give me some food quickly, but it didn't go too well for me out here.
Pig. Thank God. Oh, another pig. Oh, more pigs. I probably should be like taking them back to like keep them, but I don't have anything to lead them with. I've got to just take what I can get right now. Alright, let me go back.
All in all, I had an okay amount of food now, but morale wasn't exactly the highest.
This is just not good. Not good at all.
It was the end of day 6, almost day 7, and food was still pretty scarce. My defenses weren't finished, and I kept falling and injuring myself. I had to get it together quickly because the cheese touch was coming, and it was going to be coming much sooner than I had realized.
Oh, thank God. It's a miracle. It's literally a miracle. Alright. Got some food. That's a plus. See if I can plant these hemp seeds too. Not sure what it does for us, but find out, I guess.
I didn't realize it at the time, but these actually were very valuable. They'd let me make string, so I could make a fishing pole without having to go out and get string from spiders. So it was very, very helpful. After this, I found out that apparently I could get brewing stands in a village to help me improve my defenses and add some tipped spikes. So I decided I was going to go looking for a village after this.
Brewing stands can be rarely found in villages, but can also be made using materials from hellish beings called the Blaze. Brewing potions isn't easy. You might need to literally go to hell and get some materials to heat them up. Okay, I don't think I'm going to do that. I might try to find a village, though. That'll let me make these tipped spikes. Probably are good. How do I make a slingshot? Make slime balls, rabbit hide, string. This. Assembler. Okay, I'm not gonna put that assembler together, but... I don't know. We're in for something here. Cheese touch is coming. It's only a matter of time. Oh, we have to just wait it out and, hope our defenses are strong enough. But maybe we'll go looking for a village soon. They start making fences. I don't even know if this is gonna keep me safe at all. I'm gonna need layers to this for sure. Like, are they gonna be able to climb this fencing and just climb up? Is that gonna be a thing? I'm so worried. So worried. Alright, I don't even know. I have to find a village, but I want to finish these fences first. Alright, I need more wood. Oh, that's just unfortunate. Maybe I should try to find a village before this spreads more. Before it really spreads. I don't really see anything yet. It's a good sign, but...
Yeah, this ended up being an issue, this whole journey, and you'll understand why. It'll become pretty clear pretty quickly, but so many mistakes.
Bridge here. Woods.
So, yeah, I explored some more, and well, then I found some cows, and after that it was getting late, so I made a bed, and I called it a night.
It is dark. There we go. Alright, back on the road. That's a shovel. There we go.
So I got up and kept moving, and well, I didn't find a village, but I found something else.
Leaves. What is this? Cemetery? What is this? Looks like a cemetery. Is it wrong if I... Whoa.
Yeah, I found a full cemetery, and I made the decision that I was going to do some grave robbing and see if there was anything good in the cemetery. But you'll see. You'll see what happens. You know, karma is real.
That's it. playing it smart. You guys fight each other. I'll wait this out. Spawner. Whoa, what is this? What is happening? What's happening to me? What is happening? I can't get out. I can't get out. Evil spirit. By evil spirit.
Day 8. That's when I died. All because I decided to look for a village and on the way went grave robbing. What a huge, huge mistake. But oddly, it was about to get a lot worse.
I think it was over this way. Grab some dirt blocks I can stack out. I had nothing to stack up with. What is that? What just happened? My game just closed out. What just happened? A bioweapon? What do you mean a bioweapon? What just happened? It's starting, isn't it? It's starting.
Oh, it was started all right. On my way back to grab my things off of my body that I had lost in that grave, I was snuck up on and then killed a second time by some sort of bioweapon, and I had no idea what it was or what was out there. I just knew it was bad.
I have no idea what killed me. I didn't even see it. It came up behind me and I was dead. Whatever it was strong. Very strong. It killed me in like one hit, maybe two. I think I was somewhere over here. What is that? What is he? What are you? What are you? What is he? See if I can... Nope. I'm not doing any damage to him. I can't even hurt him. I think I need to get wood or something first. I'm gonna need to make a sword. At least. This is bad. This is really bad.
So I got some wood, and I was thinking about fighting him again with a wood sword, but then I realized it probably wasn't a good idea, and I had to just get home somewhere safe. And boy oh boy, did Caramel the guy have me paranoid.
I'm scared he's gonna just show up over here. Okay, I'm gonna try to get to my house, I guess. I don't know where the guy is. I don't know where Caramel the guy is, but I'm here right now, and that's all I can do. Hope that I stay alive here. At least. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Oh my god.
Yeah, day 8. What a complete disaster it turned out to be. Between the dying and the paranoia, I was a mess.
There's something out there. There's something out there that wants me dead. This is bad. This is really bad. I don't know if I'm prepared enough at all for this.
I thought that maybe it would be a good idea to start mining and get some materials to defend myself with, so that was my next course of action here.
I just know one thing, and it's that I need iron.
I think I'm gonna strip mine for it. I'm so scared that thing is gonna walk up on me. So concerned it's gonna walk up on me.
Yeah, if it wasn't clear by now, I was scared of my shadow at this point. I didn't know when or where Caramel the guy would show up again, and I was just praying he would not show up again.
Let me burn some logs for charcoal. Man, I'd be getting the potions at this rate. I don't know if I'm finding a village, right? I gotta get it together. Got me rattled. Whole thing got me rattled. I didn't know there were things like that just out there. Minotaur?
I mean, it was getting pathetic. I needed to lock in, otherwise I was a goner for sure. I blocked off my cave entrance in hopes that it would stop whatever was outside from coming in.
I'm hoping that does something. I don't know, though. I don't know.
And with that, it was time to start mining because I needed materials badly.
Oh, whoops. There you go. There, too. That sucks. Back up I go. Alright. Let me go back down. Go blocks ready, then I died in a grave, and then I met the evil, evil man. Please tell me that's iron. What's this? Is it zinc ore? I need an iron pickaxe to break it. That looks like iron. There we go. Finally. I'm probably keep going down to diamond level. But that's good that we've got some iron at least.
I finally found some iron after all that digging, so I made a furnace real quick and just smelted it as fast as I could.
I got to grab that zinc after too and see what I can make the same level here.
Then I kept digging right after and immediately found this huge cave opening that I just knew I was going to have to explore if I wanted diamonds.
This cave opening.
So I made an iron pickaxe real quick, and then I went up to grab the zinc and see if it did anything, and I could not figure out what it did. I'll be honest, it's a later problem, because I had much bigger issues right now than figuring out what zinc did. It wasn't important.
I'm gonna try and go past this. It's glowing over there too. Let's check this out. Like a creeper. I'm not entirely sure. Definitely a creeper. I can actually now confirm for sure it was a creeper. Well, I have no way to heal myself. This may need to wait till I have food. Honestly, because I don't know if I could go down there
Can't even see what's down there. It looks like there's other stuff blowing up. I don't know if I necessarily should go down here unless I have a way to keep myself alive. That seems like a bad idea. So let me be responsible. And let me go up and die to the infection instead. I think some of this wheat might have grown. Hold on. I got one. Oh, I can make a bucket. Hold on. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm making a bucket. That way we can actually grow stuff. That'll fix all of our problems.
So I decided to do a little more farming, and I planted some more wheat, but first I had to, grab some water and, till the land a little bit so that the wheat would grow a little faster. But I needed food. I needed food bad. There were no animals around that I could find, and my only hope was to farm. So that's what I did.
Hopefully that helps. Praying it helps. Grow the wheat faster. I need food badly. On death's door. Again, I live on death's door.
So I got up and went down to grab whatever I could from the farm, but the only thing that was ready was the hemp, which still actually was pretty helpful.
Does it work like string? Make string out of it? 3 of the fiber, okay.
Yeah, I had string. It was a miracle. And I'll tell you why it was a miracle. It was a miracle because that meant I could fish. Yeah, I had a way to get food. I was, at least I thought, I was saved.
Look at it. Exactly what we need.
Then I start fishing, and the first thing I catch is a name tag. Not even food. Not even food, just a name tag.
I can't cook a name tag. I could cook a name tag, it just might not be very good. Go back. I beg of you. I get this time. Okay, there we go. Odd. If I can get one more. Looks like one more, right? Yup. Alright, going up. Cod is in.
It was a miracle. I finally had food. Best thing since sliced bread, which ironically also was food.
Alright. Oh, almost alright. More still.
Yeah, I still needed more food, so I just kept fishing and had a little self-reflection time while I did that.
I feel like my stuff I lost could still be there at that grave site. Honestly, that was kind of my own fault, though. That's what I get for grave digging. Like looting graves. That's kind of my own fault. Should not have done that. Couple more. Go cook them. Thank God. At least you heal fast once you have full hunger. Heal really quick.
Yeah, so I pretty much just kept fishing, get whatever I could, ate some food and healed up, and I found something unexpected while I was fishing.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What is that? 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 Mycelium infection. It's here. The cheese touch. The cheese touch is here. Whoa. This is bad. This is bad if the cheese touch is here.
I made a horrifying discovery. The cheese touch was here. It was here in the water. It was all around me, and I thought I was safe out here, but I wasn't even a little bit safe.
I gotta think some things over. I just pulled the cheese touch out of the water.
I had a new idea after this that maybe if I started to fish from up top in my base, that I could just pull the cheese touch onto the spikes if it did come out of the water again, and I would be safe.
Let me see if I can negate the cheese touch that way. Maybe I can yank them onto the spikes. Let me try something. I couldn't even pull my sword out, just beat it with my bare hands too. We'll come all the way up here? Will the fish get all the way up here, you think? Yeah, well, I could fish from right up here. Feels a lot safer. Maybe I can avoid the cheese touch. Bone.
I spent pretty much the whole day just fishing again to stockpile some food and waiting to see if my plan to pull the cheese touch onto the spikes and save myself would actually work.
There it is. Look at them. On the spikes. Okay, good. Okay, the spikes work. That's proof that the spikes work.
It was a miracle. The spikes worked. I could safely fish from up top and not be affected by the cheese touch. This is monumental. I mean, this is like when they figured out how wheels work. I mean, this is the discovery of fire in this world. This is amazing.
Alright, plenty of fish. Plenty of fish.
I finally felt like I was getting somewhere. I had a safe stockpile of food, and the cheese touch couldn't get to me up top. I was riding the high. I felt better than I had any time so far, to be honest with you. This was amazing. The real question was, would it last?
I think things are going to be okay. I think we're going to get through this. One way or another. I'll make it work. There we go. Now I feel a little bit better. Alright. We're on day 12 right now. We're going on to day 13, so...
Alright, that's going to do it for this episode. In the next one, we are going to go start exploring the caves a little bit more and checking out the area around us to see what's really out there. So thank you guys for watching. I love you people. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.